And welcome back to day 2 of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert. Intermission is over. And I am happy to report that Arizona Christian University won their basketball game 106-92. So those fans left happy. And now it's our turn to entertain you for a while. Game number 2 of day number 2 is upon us. Balboa School versus Trinity International. Balboa School coming off a fantastic victory yesterday, day 1 game number 2, defeating Hillcrest Prep South 68-62. Next up was Trinity International, and they lost a heartbreaker in double overtime, 76-69 to Bella Vista. So, will Trinity International break through with the victory today, or will Balboa continue their winning ways when they play game number 2? We're about to find out. Starting for Balboa School, number 0, El Hadji Diallo. 11, Deshaun Cooper. Number 12, E.J. Neal. Number 13, Cal State Fullerton commit Mojus, just signed his paperwork. And number 32, Malcolm Little. Starting for Trinity International, number 1, Dacian Nix. Number 2, Milton Burnett. Number 3, Kevin Gillis. Number 10, Marlon Leston. And number 13, Zaba Bengala. The home team, Balboa, in a beautiful gray uniform, trimmed in black and orange. Really like those unis. And Trinity International, the road team, the visitors, are in dark blue, midnight blue, trimmed in yellow and white. Looks like it's time to get it jumped off and get it started. And Trinity International wins the tip. Trinity having a difficulty with this extended man-to-man, almost stolen there by Balboa. Baseline drive, kicked out. Milton Burnett, who was hot last night, missed that 3-ball. And here comes Balboa. Mojus driving baseline. And looks like we had must have been a 3-second call. Must have been. So that's a turnover on Balboa. Basketball returns to Trinity. Dacian Nix drives, and it's good. Nix with the first basket of the afternoon for Trinity International. And Trinity opens in a 2-3 zone. Very, very active 2-3. They trap in the middle, and there we go. Almost stolen, but Balboa recovers into the lane. And too many steps. That's a turnover by Malcolm Little. And Trinity will take possession once again. Dacian Nix with the ball in the corner. Nix was a pleasant surprise last night. Had an outstanding performance in that defeat. He scored 33 points in the double overtime loss to Bella Vista. He left it all out on the court. Meanwhile, Malcolm Little was player of the game for Balboa in their win over Hillcrest Prep South. And Little went 17 for 17 from the free throw line. Dacian Nix, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound down to Zaba Bengala. To Mojus. And the basket is good. E.J. Neal. 2-2. It's early. 13:52 left in the first half. Nix on the give and go. Zaba Bengala on the drive. And he was fouled on that play by Deshaun Cooper. Cooper's first, team first. Bengala to the line, shooting 2. He makes the first. And Bengala makes both. 42. Trinity International leads Balboa. Stolen away by Chake Silla. Missed the layup, but Trinity gets the offensive rebound. Now Bengala drives. No good. Rebound Silla. No good. Daisha Nix with the offensive rebound, and he gets the stick back. And it is 6-2. Trinity leads Balboa. Mojuice. Corner 3, no good. And we've got a foul on the loose ball. That foul was against... Oh, there we go. I was looking for a number 12, but I'm looking at Trinity's roster, and there is no 12. But that was on E.J. Neal for Balboa. That's his first, team second. Offensive foul. That's an easy call. Zaba Bengala with his first foul, team first. Both teams trying to work through some early jitters. It is 6-2, Trinity International leading Balboa School. Over the timeline, Malcolm Little. Into Deshaun Cooper. Cooper gets it baseline to E.J. Neal. Shot blocked. And here comes Trinity Prep. Trinity International. Bengala drives. He is fouled. That foul called against El Hadji Diallo, his first, team third. And Bengala goes back to the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Coaches are really working the refs here. Coach Greg Lockridge feels like Bengala should have gotten the same call on the charge a few moments ago, and Coach Zach Jones gets on the refs because he thinks the refs might have given him that call as payback for the last. A little gamesmanship by the two generals. Floater in the lane by Malcolm Little gets no iron. Trinity International with the rebound. Tray ball up and good. Zaba Bengala. He has scored 6 of the 10 points for Trinity International. And our score after 3 minutes, 58 seconds of play. And it's a little bit of a surprise. Trinity International 10, Balboa School 2. Trinity led for long stretches of that game last night versus Bella Vista. As I said, it was a heartbreaker. Somebody had to lose, and it had to go into 2 overtimes before the result was final. But they're certainly capable of pulling a surprise, and you never know. They might do it here today against a Balboa school that just is fresh off a defeat of Hillcrest Prep South. But right now, Trinity in control, leading 10-2. Balboa has inserted Andrew Malott into the lineup. Malcolm Little driving left wing, pulls it back out, and he gives it to Mojuice. Mojuice back to Malott. Trinity is standing way out. Malcolm Little out near the half-court line. He gets it to Mojuice. Mojuice goes baseline. No, he can't get it in. Rebound pulled down by Kevin Gillis of International, Trinity International. Trinity into the lane. Dacian Nix, and he gets hammered. There's no question about that one. That foul is on Deshaun Cooper. That's number 2 on Cooper, number 4 on the team. So Dacian Nix will go to the free throw line. He's got 4 of his team's points so far. He makes the first. Balboa sends in Leroy Glover and Alton Dubois, while Trinity International sends in Marlon Leston back on the floor for Trinity. And Dacian Nix will toe the line for his second attempt, and he makes both. So this is simple so far. Trinity International has scored 12 points. 6 belong to Dacian Nix, 6 belong to Zaba Bengala. Milton Burnett, who shot so well last night, is scoreless so far. Balboa trying to get untracked. Trinity really extending their defense right now. They've been switching back and forth between a 2-3 and a man-to-man. And the pressure rattled Balboa that time. It looks like they stepped on the end line, so ball goes back to Trinity International. Balboa ran their offense so well yesterday in the tough victory over Hillcrest Prep. They just haven't quite got their legs under them yet. I expect they'll get rolling here soon. But they better get rolling soon because they are behind by 10 already with 10:52 left in the first half. Oh, what a score. Zaba Bengala getting pushed in the back. He scores it anyway. That foul committed by Malcolm Little. That is his first. Team 5th. But Bengala with the strong finish there. And he gets the free throw. Old-fashioned three-point play. 15-2 is our score. Malcolm Little loses it. In transition, Dacian Nix. Layup is good. Coach Zach Jones has seen enough. He calls timeout. That's full timeout on the floor. 10 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the first half. And Trinity International all over Balboa, 17-2. We hope you are enjoying DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back in a moment.
First horn. There's not a number 32. Which team? 32? Yeah. Has he been on the court? Yeah. The whole game. Coach. Come on, please come on. 32. Malcolm. Wait. You got him on here? Check the shit. You might have him as the wrong number. Oh, that's Solomon Little. Malcolm Little's 32. I don't know why that. Well, you got 2 littles or just 1 little? You got 2 littles. You only got 1 on there. I don't know why. No, that's my fault, Ross. Okay, no problem. We're just going to put one right here. Oh, okay, we're all right. Add the little on the right team member, and it's 32. Okay? What's his name? Malcolm. Okay, that's his name. Malcolm, I think. Thank you.
And we are back. Trinity International in total control of Balboa School right now, and this is frankly very surprising, particularly given how well Balboa played just yesterday. Malcolm Little for three, no good, and the rebound comes down to Milton Burnett. Here comes Trinity International. Zaba Bengala thought about a three, thought better of it. Now Dacian Nix with the ball in his hands, deep left wing. He pulls up for a three, no good. Rebound to Solomon Little. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Trinity, and so Balboa will retain possession. Trey ball on his way, and the bank is open on Saturday. That three ball goes in for Solomon Little. And Coach Greg Lockridge calls his second timeout of the game, leading by 12. But he's not happy with the effort his guys are giving him, and so he's going to stay on them. So 9 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in the first half. And our score is Trinity International 17, Balboa School 5. Trinity International, Bengala drives left lane, and he's called for the charge. Bengala picks up his second charge of the afternoon. That's his second foul, second team foul. Balboa on the attack. Malcolm Little, deep right wing. Now they swing it back left wing. Solomon Little. Up top, Andrew Malott. To Malcolm Little, back to Malott. Trinity back in a man-to-man. Malcolm Little slithers his way to the basket. It's his first points of the afternoon. It's now 17-7. Trinity International leads. Almost stolen away, and it is stolen. Malott. He scores it. And that makes it 17-9. Balboa showing life. Foul called on Malcolm Little. That is his second, team sixth. (17-9) Balboa School slowly clawing their way back into this contest after trailing by 13 points. Marlon Leston goes baseline. He is fouled by Leroy Glover. That is his first foul, team seventh. And Leston misses the first free throw. And the second free throw is good. (18-9) is our score. Trinity has doubled up Balboa School. And Coach Zach Jones is working the refs hard. And E.J. Neal just threw that one away. He had a cutting teammate, but that pass was nowhere close to him. .8:33 left in the first half. That ball batted away by Andrew Malott. Malo. Just occurred to me, that's how Coach Jones told me he pronounces that last name, Malo. And that shot was no good by Enrique Baez of Trinity International. Here comes Balboa trying to cut further into their deficit. They're down 9 right now, 18-9. They are moving the ball nicely. Into the lane was E.J. Neal. He gets fouled. That foul call against Zaba Bengala. That is his third, team third. So the fouls piling up for Bengala. E.J. Neal to the line, shooting a pair. First free throw is good. Looked good the second it left his hand. (18-10). And these two coaches are working the hell out of the refs, both of them. It is something else. Neal makes both. So the score now is 18-11. Balboa has trimmed the deficit back down to 7. Daisha Nix drives left, kicks it out to Burnett. Milton Burnett cannot make it. Now Balboa in transition. E.J. Neal kicked it over to Solomon Little in the corner. It works his way back around to Neal. Tray ball no good. Offensive rebound is controlled by Balboa. It was picked up by Leroy Glover. And we've got a foul on the play. Milton Burnett with his first foul, team's fourth. 7:27 to go in the first half. Balboa has trimmed their deficit to 7, 18-11. Malcolm Little to E.J. Neal. Neal missed it. Offensive rebound is finally controlled by Malcolm Little. Elbow jumper, no good. Little controls another offensive rebound. E.J. Neal out to Malo. And it looks like a sagging man-to-man being played by Trinity International. They are really mixing their defenses very nicely. Malcolm Little misses that tray ball, and here comes Trinity International. 18-11 is our score. 6:34 left in the first half. Daisha Nix working some pick and roll with Zaba Bengala, and Bengala fouled on the drive. A foul called against Leroy Glover. That's his second, team 8th. And going to the line to shoot a pair will be Zaba Bengala. He has been on the line quite a bit already. He is 4 out of 5 from the stripe. Make it 5 out of 6. 19-11, Trinity International. They have led the entire contest so far. Well, almost the entire contest. They were tied at 2 briefly. And Bengala makes it 6 out of 7 from the free throw line for himself. 22-11, Trinity International in the lead. And 1-3-1 matchup zone, it looks like, being played by Trinity International. And the look threw off Balboa just enough. Here comes Trinity in transition. Daisha Nix has his shot blocked. Offensive rebound to Trinity. Daisha Nix, 3 ball, no good. Rebound, E.J. Neal. And a foul is against Kevin Gillis of Trinity. That is his first, team 5th. Well, so far it has been the Zaba Bengala show. Trinity International has scored 20 points, and he scored 13 of them. E.J. Neal drives, and that ball is poked out of there by Dacian Nix. Balboa will retain possession on the baseline with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Balboa with the basketball. Malcolm Little over to Milo. Back to Little, back to Milo. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Malcolm Little drives, misses it. Ball fell right into his hands. They picked up 2 offensive rebounds. And Malcolm Little is called for his 3rd foul. That's the team's 9th. So we'll go down to the other end and shoot 1-1. Milton Burnett, scoreless so far at the charity stripe. And he makes the first. 21-11. Trinity International continues to lead. And he missed the second. Rebound to Balboa. E.J. Neal drives the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Bengala. Then it's poked out of his hands by Barlon Riascos, but Riascos knocked that ball out of bounds. Into the contest for Balboa, number 24, Daniel Amial. Trinity to Dacian Nix. Shot up. No good, but he is fouled. That foul's on Elhaji Diallo. Diallo, his 2nd foul, team 10th. So with 5 minutes left in the first half, Trinity is in the double bonus. Dacian Nix cashes in that first free throw. And Nix makes both. 23-11. Trinity has once again doubled up Balboa. Mojuice drives baseline. He gets it into Diallo. Diallo over to Barlon Riascos. And he scores 23-13. And then Riascos turns around and commits a foul. Riascos with his first. And Dacian Nix back to the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 thus far. He'll have 2 more coming up. And first one is good. And he missed the second. Diallo with the rebound. Mojuice thought about a 3 on the left wing. Thought better of it. Stolen by Dacian Nix. 1 man to beat. He'll go all the way. Euro step and reverse layup. Dacian Nix having a fantastic afternoon. And it's 26-13. Once again, Trinity has doubled up Balboa. The Bengals have got to get their offense on track, but it's difficult because Trinity keeps changing their defense. They've played some 2-3, some 1-3-1, some 1-3-1 matchup, and they played regular man-to-man, and they played a sagging man-to-man. And the looks, I will assume, are bothering Balboa. Zaba Bengala drives, and he gets fouled. He got hammered pretty good. That foul against El Hadji Diallo. That's his third. And Zaba Bengala, who is 6 out of 7 from the free throw line, will go back for 2 more. 6 out of 8. I would say I jinxed him, but I talk about what people are doing all the time and it don't jinx them. So he just missed that one. He makes the second. 27-13. Trinity cruising over Balboa School. I just have this feeling Balboa has a run in them sometime soon. Just don't know when it might start. But they're too good of a team to keep going like this. Shot blocked by Jabari Williams. Ball goes out of bounds and will belong to Balboa with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:26 to go on the game clock here in the first half. Mo-Juice. Tray ball from the left baseline. No good. El Hadji Diallo with the offensive rebound, and he gets fouled. A foul committed by Milton Burnett, his second, team 6th. And 2, and we'll go baseline. Diallo loses the ball out of bounds. And Trinity with the basketball, leading 27-13. Daishan Nix drives in. And he is fouled. El Hadji Diallo. That's his 4th. So Daishan Nix, who was determined to get to the cup on that one, will go to the free throw line. He misses the first. Nix makes the second. (28-13) is our score. Trinity in control at the moment. Now they're in a 2-3 zone. Coach Lockridge is really brilliantly mixing up his defensive strategies. Mo-Juice with a big three-pointer. Balboa needed that one. Maybe this will get them going. They're down 12, 28-16. Mo-Juice extending out his defensive pressure on Chake Silla. Almost turned him over. And Marlon Leston drove baseline. He traveled, and it looks like he may have dinged himself up a little bit. He limps off under his own power. Trainer about to check him out. Balboa basketball. Down 12, 28-16 with 2:32 left in the first half. And they're back to a 1-3-1. And now they've fallen back into a 2-3. Turnaround jump shot, no good by Daniel Amayal. Or is it a Miyal? I'll have to ask. Shot no good by Kevin Gillis. And that ball kicked out of bounds by Daishan Nix. So Meehl misses the shot. Offensive rebound, Deshaun Cooper, and he puts it in. 28-18 is our score. 1:28 left in the first half. Trinity International still in control. Milton Burnett raises up for the short jumper and is good. 30-18, Trinity International. Now Balboa and a 2-3. Balboa has them moving side to side. Skip pass to Mojuice. Three-pointer is good. Mojuice with his second three-pointer of the first half. 30-21. Balboa trails by 9. This is the closest they've been in a long time. There's a difference of about 21 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. 6 left on the shot clock. Milton Burnett. And they don't get the shot off in time. Shot clock violation. 20.8 seconds left here in the first half. So Balboa with a brilliant defensive effort. Now they'll have a chance to take the last shot here the first half and cut further into their deficit. I'm sure Coach Zach Jones would be very happy to go in down 7, maybe even 6 if they could get a 3-ball. It's been a struggle for Balboa so far, but they've hung in there, and they are still in this contest. Mojuice races up for 3. Oh, it does everything but go down. That'll do it for the first half. And in a surprise, Trinity International 30, Balboa School 21. So give us a few minutes and we will get our scoring summary for the first half here on day 2 of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert. Grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play. We'll be back in just a minute. And our score at halftime, in a mild surprise, Trinity International 30, Balboa School 21. And here's your scoring summary for the first half. Daisha Nix leads the way for Trinity International with 14, followed closely by Zaba Bengala with 12, but Bengala has 3 fouls. We'll have to watch that development in the second half. Milton Burnett with 3, Marlon Leston with 1. For Balboa, their points are spread out all over the place. They're led by Mojus, who scored 6 on 2 late threes. 4 points, E.J. Neal. 3 points, Solomon Little. And 2 each for Deshaun Cooper, Malcolm Little, Andrew Malo, and Barlon Riascus. The key stat of the first half, free throws. The Trinity International Thunder are, let's see, 7, 8, 15 out of 21. 15 out of 21 from the free throw line in the first half, whereas Balboa, 2 for 2. 13-point difference there, and that's pretty much the difference in this game. So we'll see if the free throws don't even themselves out a little bit, but I will say this, early in the game, Trinity International was much more aggressive driving to the basket than Balboa was. Balboa, as they got into a little bit of an offensive rhythm, started making some threes. So we'll see if they drive a little more to the cup in the second half and get some of those foul calls. But at any rate, we've got about 3.5 minutes before the second half of this one begins. So we'll take a break and we'll be back. Day 2 of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. Formula where it'll update your points automatically so you don't have to keep manually overriding them. And you put one in here. Yeah. Yeah, so those will be multiplied by 2. And you add that. Yeah, you should be able to come up with a formula where it'll do that. Yeah, right. Cell C. After this game, we'll tinker with it, but I'm pretty sure we can do that. It shouldn't be hard. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I'll tell you what. Just And that's what spreadsheets are supposed to do. Damn it.
I might have to change my free throw to do that.
Yeah. Well, no, you wouldn't have to. That won't matter as long as it sees the field, which it will. All right, we are back for the second half. Trinity International leads Balboa School 30-21. Balboa with the basketball. And there's a dunk to start the second half. Deshaun Cooper, who was quiet in the first half. Nix gets double teamed, has to give up ground. And Coach Greg Lockridge calls timeout. So Trinity leads 30-23 over Balboa School, but Trinity was having a difficult time getting the ball over half court, so Coach Greg Lockridge calls time. We'll see what he figures out. But Balboa is just slowly but surely creeping their way back into this basketball game. They've trailed by as much as 13, but now they've trimmed that deficit down to 7. And Coach Zach Jones can be heard just telling them, hey, one basket at a time. That's the attitude they've got to take. They didn't get into a hole in one possession. They're not going to get out of that hole in one possession. All right, 15 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the second half. Zaba Bengala over to Marlon Leston, to Dacian Nix up top. Nix being double teamed. He splits the double team, gets it to Bengala. Over to Kevin Gillis, shot no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Marlon Leston. And they kick it back out to Milton Burnett, and they'll start it over. Smart possession there by Trinity. Didn't try to do too much. Dacian Nix double team. They're double teaming him every time he gets the ball, but Nix scores anyway. He's got 16. 32-23 is the lead for Trinity. Malcolm Little up top. He zips it over to Solomon Little. To Mojus, back to Little. Malcolm Little drives the left side of the lane, kicks it back out. Up top, E.J. Neal, no good, and Trinity with the basketball.
Come on, Moji. Hey, man, let's work. Where you at, Deshaun?
Dacian Nix with the baby hook over the double team. 34-23. The lead is double figures again for Trinity. And we got a foul on the play. That foul charged to Marlon Leston, his first team first. And going to the line to shoot a pair will be E.J. Neal. First free throw, perfect. 34-24. Lead is down to 10. And the second free throw, good as well for E.J. Neal. It is 34-25. Lead is 9. Dacian Nix dribbles through the double team. And we've got a foul. That's on Barlin Riascos. That is his second foul. Team's first. Bengala almost loses it. He retrieves it. And I don't know who he was throwing it to there. But there was a miscommunication and the ball sails out of bounds. Balboa with possession. Trailing by 9, 34-24. 13 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in the contest. Malcolm Little up top. They're swinging. Mojus drives baseline down the right side. No good. Rebound. Marlon Leston. Here comes Trinity. Oh, it looked like he took steps. They missed it. The ref indicates he didn't have possession. He was juggling. Malcolm Little goes down the middle, and he gets hacked. Let's see who they give it to because it looks like he got hit twice. That foul is charged to Kevin Gillis. That is his second, team second. And Malcolm Little looking much more aggressive than he did in the first half, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. And did he? Nope, he didn't get the shooter's roll. I thought he might get the shooter's roll, but it just didn't go in. Came off that back iron and did not get any more rim. But Little has a nice touch. That's his first free throw miss, folks. He made 17 in a row yesterday. He's 18 out of 19 for the event now. 34-26. They've cut it to 8. Stolen. Wow. Dacian Nix elevates and blocks the shot of Barlin Riascos. Knocks it out of bounds, but he single-handedly stopped that fast break. Dacian Nix is quite a specimen. There's the Division I coach out there somewhere who's going to be really happy when that young man signs on the dotted line. But that'll be a while because I think he's a 2020 kid. Mojus for 3, no good. Offensive rebound. I don't know how Riascos got in there and got that, but he did. Mojus misses another 3. Yes, Dacian Nix is a junior, so be next year before he commits. Reverse layup, no good. Marlon Leston, Balboa, trying to get that deficit down even lower. And that foul is on Marlon Leston, his second, team third. Malcolm Little up top, over to Riascos. (34-26), Trinity in a 2-3 zone. Malcolm Little gets into the middle of that zone, forces the shot up, and he gets fouled. That foul's against Chake Silla. His first, team fourth. That was on the floor before the shot. And so Balboa will trigger from their baseline. Down by 8 with 12:18 left to go. Plenty of time in this matchup for Balboa to rally. Dacian Nix swats that one out of bounds. Returning to the contest for Balboa, El Hadji Diallo. Replacing Deshaun Cooper. Diallo has 4 fouls, however. Malcolm Little up top, over to Mojus on the deep left wing. Shot clock down to 4 seconds. Malcolm Little with a long 3, no good. Rebound, Zaba Bengala. Comes Daisha Nix. They've been running a double team at him every time he gets the ball. They didn't that time. Nix drives baseline. He's got it back on the left wing. Zaba Bengala up and under. It's good. 36-26. Malcolm Little right down the gut. He missed it. I don't know how that shot didn't fall. Malcolm Little for three from the left baseline, and I don't know why that didn't fall. Two of the unluckiest shots you'll ever see from Malcolm Little. Two very good attempts. They got a lot of rim. They just didn't go down. 36-26 is our score. Trinity International.
Take that one. Where you at, Hart? Where you at, Malcolm?
Nice behind-the-back wraparound pass there by Daisha Nix. Possession ends when Solomon Little takes steps. A good, disciplined possession. They just didn't get points from it. 36-26, 10:56 left in the contest, and Balboa over the timeline. They need a bucket. Down 10. Trying to build a little momentum for the backstretch. Tray ball on the way. No. They are just not getting a break. The rim is so unkind. Mojuice had a nice looking shot that got plenty of rim, just didn't go in. Foul on the plate. Solomon Little.
Triangle.
That is his second foul. Team second.
Mojuice, switch.
Zaba Bengala up top. He gets it over to Chake Silla. Silla goes from right wing to left wing. Bengala, tray ball, no good. Rebound picked up by E.J. Neal. And the breakaway dunk is good. Malcolm Little.
He don't have a 30. He don't have a 30. He done with 30. He only got full. He got one full left. He only got full. He only got one full left. Then he got four. That's 4 times out he called.
Just got that basket. It'll be a full, guys. It'll be a full.
He only got one timeout left.
All right, so timeout.
Yep, we only got one left. We got 4 left.
Let me explain to you what you do.
So Balboa trailing by 8, 36-28 after that breakaway slam by Malcolm Little. And Coach Greg Lockridge calls timeout, a full timeout, so he's got one timeout left. And the Balboa coaching staff was all over that. They knew the full status of timeouts. They've been tracking that, so they were correct. Trinity only has one full timeout left.
What are we waiting for now?
He's got one timeout left.
He's got one left. All right, let's go.
One full. One full. What are we waiting on now?
So Coach Lockridge is discussing something with the referee. So the gamesmanship between these two coaches is at a high level right about now. Coach Zach Jones is concerned that Coach Lockridge was huddled up with Coach Lockridge is so Coach Lockridge is very animated. So now Coach Lockridge Coach Lockridge is saying that he was told he had 3 timeouts left. I don't know who told him that. He says the official book told him that. I don't recall that being said to him. But at any rate, all the talking, it appears, is over. Coach Lockridge has 1 timeout left. And now we're ready to start the game back, I do believe. Yes. And the ball belongs to Trinity International. Coach Lockridge is contending that the coaching staff at Balboa influenced the referees, and I don't think that's what happened at all. So the foul is called there on E.J. Neal. That is his second, team's third. 10:06 left to go in the game. Trinity International with possession. They lead it by 8, 36-28. And we've got an offensive foul called. That's on Dacian Nix. That is his first. And the 5th team foul. Nine minutes, 48 seconds left in the contest. Coach Lockridge is still hot on the other sideline. Balboa to Malcolm Little up top. 3 ball is short. Bengala with the rebound, stolen away by Solomon Little. E.J. Neal. And it's stolen back by Chake Silla. Dacian Nix on the move. Into the lane, shot up and good. Dacian Nix with 20. 38-28. Malcolm Little drives and it's good. Foul on Marlon Leston. That is his third, team 6th. And Malcolm Little will go to the line, trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. He's got 5 second-half points so far. He only had 2 at halftime, but he's been a lot more aggressive here in the early going of the second half. He makes the free throw. 38-31 is our count. Nine minutes left to go in the contest. And we've got a foul called on the play. That foul is against number 30, Alton Dubois. That is his first, team's 4th. Dacian Nix, no good. Rebound to Balboa. They're down 7, 38-31. Malcolm Little into the lane. It's good. Malcolm Little is really turning his game around. 8 second-half points, 10 total. And they are within 5, 38-33. Bengala all by himself. He missed it, and then he gets fouled. That foul is on El Hadji Diallo.
I done told you that before. You got to stay right there. That's the only pass that could beat us.
That is his 5th. Team 5th. First free throw by Bengala is good. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound. Kevin Gillis. They knocked the ball loose. Gillis chased all the way to half court and picked it up. So now Trinity trying to add to their lead. Dacian Nix to Silla. Bengala picks up the loose ball, and he is fouled. And that foul committed by Dubois. That's his second, team sixth. Dacian Nix with the ball. Left wing being guarded by Solomon Little. He gets it to Bengala. Bengala misses. Strong rebound there by Barlin Riascos, the smallest player on the floor. And we've got a foul on the play. That foul called against Dacian Nix, his second, team sixth. Malcolm Little with the layup, no good. Rebound to Trinity in transition. Shot no good by Kevin Gillis, and the rebound down to Mojus. Malcolm Little, deep right wing. They're swinging it back and forth. They got this 2-3 moving from side to side. Little attacks the zone. He kicks it out to Deshaun Cooper. He missed it. Trinity with the rebound. Floater is up and in. Milton Burnett. 41-33 is our score. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the contest. Mojus rises up, no good. Rebound, Dacian Nix. He gets it to Burnett, and Burnett buries it. That's a three from the right baseline. And the lead is back to 11, 44-33. Balboa calls timeout. Coach Zach Jones has seen enough. He wants to make some adjustments with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. And our score is Trinity International 44, Balboa School 33. We hope you are enjoying DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert. This is day 2, game 2. It's a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, and we will be back in a moment.
Mikey getting in between them.
Mikey doing what Mikey did?
Yep.
We are back. Duel in the Desert at Arizona Christian University. Beautiful school. ACU won their matchup today, 106-92. Congratulations to the Firestorm. They beat Eastern Ohio University. Strong drive there. A drive by Riascos. He is fouled by Kevin Gillis. His third, team seventh. So Riascos will go to the line and shoot two. And the first free throw is good. And Riascus makes both. 44-35 is our score. Trinity International continues to lead. They have not trailed during this game. Reverse layup is good. Marlon Leston. 46-35. The lead is back to 11 for the Thunder. Mojus. He scores it. Cal State Fullerton signee brings his team back within 9. 46-37. Dacian Nix with the basket off the beautiful assist from Zaba Bengala. 48-37 is our count. 4:56 left in the contest. Balboa running out of time. Malcolm Little drive and kick. Barlon Riascus missed it. Trinity with the basketball. Dacian Nix working hard. To Zaba Bengala. That foul committed by Mojus. His first, team 7th. And to the line, shooting 1-1, Zaba Bengala. And he missed it. Offensive rebound, Marlon Leston. Almost stolen there by Balboa. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Balboa. So Trinity will retain possession. Foul on the drive. That foul committed by Barlon Riascus. That is his 3rd, team's 8th. And Milton Burnett will go to the line. He makes the first. (49-37). Trinity expanding their lead. Balboa has got to get a move on if they want to have a chance to win this game. Burnett makes both. 50-37. This matches their largest lead of the contest at 13 points. Malcolm Little, long 3, no good. Mojus with the offensive rebound. Mojus into the lane. Shot is blocked. Offensive rebound. Up and in. Leroy Glover. 50-39. The lead is 11. I don't know what he was thinking, and neither does Coach Lockridge. Milton Burnett went in, and he just threw one up. I don't know who he was trying to pass to, but at any rate, Solomon Little scored. So it is 50-41. So Trinity is trying to close this one out. They're up by 9, 2:56 to go in the game. Daisha Nix, he's being double-teamed every time he touches the ball. Floater in the lane, no good by Jake Silla, but Silla gets the offensive rebound. They've got a fresh clock, and they'll try to eat some of it. Daisha Nix drives baseline. He kicks it out to Milton Burnett. The three ball is good. 53-41. Trinity leads. Balboa has 2:24 to figure it out. Shot no good by Balboa, and rebound to Trinity, and they're content to try to run some clock. Milton Burnett. He gets it to Marlon Leston. Shot is blocked, and here comes Balboa the other way. Malcolm Little all the way to the rim. Left-hand layup is good. And our score, 53-43. So we've got a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. Balboa School trailing 53-43. We've got a minute 46 left in this contest.
Right, full and 30. Right? Two left, right? Yeah, one. He got one. We got two. Yeah.
1 minute 46 left to go. Trinity trying to hang on. 43-53. 53-43 rather is our score. Shot clock down to 10. Trinity content to run as much clock as possible. Zaba Bengala. And we've got a 3-second violation with 1 second left on the shot clock. Turnover ball will go to Balboa School. Trailing by 10, Balboa School. Riascos drives baseline, and he gets fouled. That's the fourth foul on Marlon Leston, team's 8th foul. And Riascos will go to the line and shoot 2. Marlon Riascos makes the first. Now the lead is 9, 53-44. 1:08 left in this game. Trinity just trying to hang on and get a W. And Riascos makes both. 53-45. Stranger things have happened than overcoming an 8-point deficit in a minute, but it is not easy. You got to have a lot go right. Daisha Nix being guarded by Marlon Riascos, and there's a 5-second closely guarded call. 47.2 left. So Balboa gets the ball. Nix knocks that ball out of bounds. Marlon Riascos, shot no good. And then the ball fumbled out of bounds by Daniel Amiao. And so Trinity will get possession. 33.5 seconds left in this contest. You got to wonder why Balboa hasn't fouled. I just have to kind of wonder that. Six seconds left on the shot clock. And we've got a foul on Riascos. That is Barlin's fourth, team's ninth. And to the free throw line, shooting 1-1, Chake Silla. And he makes it. And he makes both. 55-45 is our score. 6 seconds left. Malcolm Little rises up for the three, and it's good. Too little, too late, but it was a good-looking shot. And so our final score, Trinity International 55, Balboa School 48. And our player of the game will be Dacian Nix, who scored 22 points, had, I believe, 7 rebounds. I think I remember 6 rebounds. So 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and only 2 turnovers and 2 fouls. So a fantastic game. Congratulations to Dacian Nix for being selected as player of the game. So give us a moment. We will give you our post-game scoring recap. Next up will be game number 3 of day 2, Bella Vista Prep versus Orangeville Prep. That ought to be a really good contest. So stick around for the rest of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, live from Arizona Christian University. This is a grind session event brought to you by Tanager Sports. I'm Leroy Watson on play-by-play, and I will be back in just a moment.